Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, please go and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell just so you know when I post my next video. I'm gonna give you a minute to do that, so. Oh wait, it's covered. Okay, let's get started. So I'm super excited about today's video. As you can tell from the title, it's all about gaining self-confidence. Having self-confidence is important to your health and your physical well-being. It puts you in a right mindset. It makes you feel a lot more confident. It makes you feel like you have control over your life. It also, like you perform better. Like when you have that mindset that you can do anything, you can literally accomplish what you want as long as you have that mindset. Self-confidence is something that's not, you don't like achieve it overnight. Like it's not a thing. It takes it depends on the person. Like sometimes it might take months, sometimes it might take years, but definitely not in one day. And I just wanted to share some tips and tricks that I have that will hopefully help anybody out there that's struggling with gaining self-confidence so they can be like a better version of themselves and be able to inspire other people. So I learned 5 important things that helped me get to where I am today, and I just want to share that with you guys. So if you guys are struggling, you kind of have like a guide on where to start. I didn't have a guide. Like I literally just went with whatever just to see where life is going to take me, and it took me here. So, I just want to help out, make life a little bit easier for people. Number 1, stop comparing yourself to others. I think this is like the biggest thing that everybody does. Sometimes I still do it, like we always come back to this. We always come back to this. Like it's a natural thing where we will compare like your life to someone else's life and be like, oh my god, like this person's great, like they got all these awards, they got this and this and this. That's envy. What you're feeling is envy, okay? Like you like what they have, but then when you do that, you end up not appreciating any of the accomplishments that you made. So people are always doing it, comparing from their height, their weight, their career, their achievements, if they had any medals and whatnot. Comparing yourself to others takes a huge mental toll on yourself, and it's super draining, and it's not healthy. Like if you're gonna constantly do that, you are never gonna get anywhere in life. What's important to understand is that everybody's life is different. Everybody's got different goals, everybody's got different achievements. If we were all the same, we'd be pretty boring. Like I end up being married to myself. Like that's how it's gonna be. It's not a competition at the end of the day. Like if you once in a while maybe someone might be jealous, be like, oh yeah, because of your accomplishment, but you should appreciate what you've done, what you were able to do. And that was me a lot when I was younger. Like if it was like with a math test, or these athletic people got like medals and stuff, and I was like, I can't do that. But when I'm looking at myself now, I'm like, oh my god, I was able to work on this show, I was able to do this show, I was able to meet like a director, I was able to work with cast members, and I'm like, those people weren't able to do that, but their goal is completely different. So it made me appreciate what I was able to accomplish on my own, doing something that I actually like. Number 2, practice self-compassion. We definitely don't do this enough. What I mean by self-compassion is literally you have to tell yourself that you're good enough. Like when you look in the mirror, say like, hey, I look great today, or like hot, or like whatever. Or the outfit that you're wearing, like, oh my god, like this will look so cute on me. Or not being too hard on yourself on like a test or an assignment, because obviously there's gonna be some days where you're not gonna like have a great day. Like it's gonna be crappy. But if you keep doing that onto yourself, you aren't gonna get anywhere in life. And you just have to take a step back and just let yourself breathe. Like I felt like I was so pressured in elementary school with trying to get like the perfect grade, but in the end it was like my grades didn't even matter, because the career that I'm going into, they don't really care about grades, they just care about whether you can do the job or not. So you need to tell yourself that you're great, that you're smart, that you're pretty or handsome, whoever is on the other screen. You know, if you just keep telling yourself that you can do it, that you believe in yourself, that you can accomplish this, you can do that, then you'll be able to get there, you know? But obviously it takes time, and obviously there are some days where even now sometimes I'm like, I look like crap. But then there are other days where I'm like, I look great. But obviously this takes time, and you shouldn't put so much pressure on yourself. Number 3, taking care of yourself. What I mean by taking care of yourself, so you know, taking showers, making sure you're eating, exercising, that's really good for your brain, as well as, you know, just physically, you just feel a lot better, more energetic. What you wear also represents who you are. And obviously some people believe it, some people don't. I definitely believe it, that what you wear actually speaks about your personality a lot. The clothes that I wear definitely speak about me. And if, you know, the clothes that you wear don't represent you, or like stuff that you feel like doesn't fit you, you can change that. You can wear something that makes you feel confident, makes you feel good in it. So clothes really do make a difference. Like when I dress in traditional clothes, like I feel great, especially when they're like fancy and wedding material type, or like when I'm in dresses and I'm going out to a party, like I feel great. Like, you know, like working out, it doesn't have to be like full on like workout. Like you can even just go on for a walk, and you know, it's just really good, like getting out there, feeling the fresh air, working out your legs. Like I wasn't a big fan of working out until I got into first year of college, and that was because I was really stressed. So it really helped lessen the stress and calm my anger down a lot, because I was really angry when I started in college. I mostly just because of classes and I was frustrated, so it really does help. Number 4, standing up for yourself. Standing up for yourself takes a lot of effort. Sometimes there's a lot of people that you're gonna meet that are introverts and they don't know how to stand up for themselves. I met a couple of those people. They don't know how to stand up for themselves, and sometimes they expect other people to do it for them. But if you keep getting other people to do it for you, you're really not going to be able to grow. So if you are ever uncomfortable in a situation, or if you don't like something that someone's doing, like you have to say something. That was my biggest regret in when I was younger, where when people were making fun of me, whether it was my height or the way I looked, or made me feel like I was really stupid, I never stood up for myself. And I wish I did. I wish I could go back in time and, you know, put them all back in their place and speak up for myself. But, you know, I had to learn it the hard way. When you speak up, it helps you gain that confidence. So if I'm saying that I'm not comfortable doing this, I feel a lot better because I'm saying something, people are actually listening to me. When people listen to you, you feel more important. Like, I can't explain it enough. When people take in your opinions, or like, you know, they listen to you, like really listen to you, it really does make a difference. And lastly, number 5, who you surround yourself with is super important. And obviously people say family. Family surrounds me, family is great. Like obviously, yes, family is important, but you know, family you're born with, but it's a choice if you decide to leave them or not. And your family, you only see them so much. Like if you're in high school, you don't see them for at least 8 hours because you're in school, you're with friends, right? You hang out, and then during the weekends, people got plans and stuff. So who you hang out with is really important. Mostly your friends. Your friends are your biggest influence, more than your family, I can say. Like my friends are my biggest influence. Obviously my parents are there and my siblings are there, but I don't hang out with them as much. Like pre-COVID, like I barely see them. I usually am at school, or like I'm with my friends, and it makes a huge difference. You need to surround yourself with people that are supportive, that are caring, that are willing to give you advice. And sometimes, like, you know, you just need honest people where like if they think that you can go in another direction, they can help you, right? They're going to be honest about it. They will help you, they will push you. You don't want to hang out with people that are gonna constantly drag you down and make you feel like crap. If anybody makes you feel that way, you need to find new friends. Like, simple as that. There's a saying that I learned from one of my friends last year actually, where your friends are a reflection of who you are. And I didn't realize it until I was sitting down. This was like before COVID, we were in St. Louis and we were all sitting down at the table and we were talking. And I was like, wow, all these people, like I sort of see myself in them, if that makes sense, because they have similar interests, but they're also really different. With friends, you're constantly learning from each other, and that's how you're also gonna grow. Your friends, if they're cheering you on, if they're helping you with like your career and like saying like, oh my god, that's cool, learning from each other, you know, that builds self-confidence, like, right? Like if your friends message you, like if you posted a photo on Instagram and they message you going like, oh my god, Anusha, you look so great, like, you know, like this or that, or like I do the same thing back to them, you know, it helps them gain confidence, and then it also helps me gain confidence, and it makes me feel a lot better that I'm making someone's day by being able to say stuff like this. Obviously, I won't say unless I don't mean it, but obviously everything I say, I mean it, you know? Okay, so I hope that you guys are able to take something from this. Again, it's not gonna take like a day or maybe a week. It will take a while, and I feel like right now is the perfect time to be able to reflect back on like the past couple of years, especially since last year and this year. We're still going through Corona and we're at home, currently in lockdown, so I feel like it's a perfect time for you to like reflect back and see like, I could have done this, or I could have done this, or, you know, this is like the best, this is just the best time to be able to figure out what you want and how you're going to proceed. And you know, when lockdown is over and you go out, you will have that confidence and you will show everybody that like, I'm not that same person, because obviously Corona has definitely changed a lot of people. A lot of people have been a lot meaner. There's been like a lot of hate stuff that's been going on, so I'm just hoping to be able to bring something positive to the table. So I really do hope for someone that's struggling out there with self-confidence, they can take something away from this, because I definitely had to learn it the hard way, so I'm hoping y'all learn it in an easier way. Yeah, so that's it for today's video. I really hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe and leave a comment down below, which hopefully you already did subscribe when I told you in the beginning of the video. But if you didn't, it's okay. Like, you can do it right now. And yeah, that's it for today's video. I will see you guys next time. When we do